Hello and welcome back to Calmsden Farm. We are just selling the Budweiser. It's going in nicely. I have swapped out the trailer for another auto load one. Wasn't having any joy with getting the other one to load the beer pallets properly, so that has gone. We are going to go and sell the eggs, the honey and the butter once we have picked it up, obviously. So I'll go and grab all that lot and I will see you in a minute. Right, loaded up with the butter, eggs and honey. So again, the general store has kind of got the best price for all of them. So we'll get that sold. There we go. Money is shooting up. Very good indeed. 12,000, about 14,000 from that lot. So good effort again there. Happy with that. So nicely over 400,000. So what we're going to do now is drop this off. Grab the Defender. We will go and check on the worker that I've set mulching the canola stubble using the Massey. So that's underway, but we'll go and check on that. And then we're going to head down to the community area. Well, they seem to be doing a reasonably good job onto the up and downs now on the field. So we can leave them to that. Let's get out of the way. Right, we will head down and see what's been going on at the community area. So just down by the open air garden and the sunflowers, and there's been some beehives installed. So these are a lovely looking mod, and yeah, very very nice indeed. So they've got 2 rows of them. And then over here, if we, in fact, let's just turn the engine off on the Defender. And we'll have a walk down this way. Sheep are looking fine. So, there's been a bit more of an installation done. More of a seating area. And a couple of barbecues with the sausages on the grill. So these are by Omatana, and they are cracking mods. Such a brilliant level of detail, and you can hear the sausages sizzling away. Got an ice cream stall over here as well. That's just the placeable one, not the sell point, that is also available. And a couple of the local farmers have, say, not donated, but allowed some display tractors just to sort of enhance the area a bit. So we've got an old John Deere 710, Case 1455, and a little Massey Ferguson 133. Lovely looking mods. And yeah, so this is off the latest Giants pack. Can't remember if this is a mod or if it's in game. I'll have to check. And yeah, this is a little a Massey mod from the Massey pack. So yeah, I think it really sets off that little bit of an area. Nice addition to what is a, well, I'm pleased with the area anyway. So cool. Right, let's crack on, and we'll catch up in a little while. So just after 5, and that worker has not got long left at all, so that's good. We've been and fed all the chickens, the pigs, the sheep, and the cows are all done, and the horses, can't forget the horses. So I've just dumped the wheat back in there that we've not used. We can stick the engine off on that, and then I think once the mass is finished, we will skip ahead into September. Well, good morning. We are doing a contract on field 1, harvesting, obviously. Got a case harvester. So the beta version of Better Contracts is doing us proud at the minute, working rather well. Just had a bit of a break in real life to go and have a look at some harvesting going on out the back of the house. It's only a small field, but yeah, it was good to go and have a mooch. Bit of a geek, but never mind. So yeah, we've got this case harvester, and there is a JCB with the contract as well, and I've got hours to assist with the carting as well. Fed all the animals, they're all okay, and yeah, it's yeah, just happy to get this contract. Any excess canola will go to the oil mill and be processed into canola oil for us. So I think we will do 2 headlands on here, and then do the up and downs, obviously. So yeah, let's crack on with it. Just starting the 2nd headland now, and trying to do a bit more in cab. It's not always possible. I find it very difficult to judge where I am and try not to miss bits, but whilst we're on GPS we can give it a go. Unloaded twice, sorry, on the headland. I was trying to avoid the walls on the opposite side of the field over there. So yeah, I might have to jump out of here in a minute because of the telegraph pole. I don't really want to be hitting that. I don't think that's a good idea. So we'll just turn off GPS a minute. Go. And navigate our way around the pole. Trying not to miss bits. And going quiet because I'm concentrating. There we go. Let's see if we can see the pole in the mirror. No. It is. Lower back down and hit GPS and see what that does for us. There we go. Not too bad at all. Reasonably pleased myself with that. Just unloaded again, and let's set cruise control and let's just check. So we're 25% through the field, or through the contract should I say. We've got 156,000 litres to go. So yeah, it's should give us hopefully a fair few thousand litres left over. It yields seems to be yielding reasonably well. Missed a bit there. And, there we go. Another telegraph pole. Lift up the header. back. Go. Concentration. It's that bit. And then we'll just go down this side as well. And then I think that's all of the obstacles navigated. Just cutting in to the field now, and starting to divide up the field into lands, and it's just disappeared behind the windscreen post on the combine, but the JCB. I thought it was stuck for a second then, not quite sure what it was doing. Maybe just getting its bearings. So let's have a quick look at where we are within the contract. 35%. 38% of the field worked. So going well. Slowed the combine down a bit. Felt a bit fast. I don't actually know what speed you would combine canola at, but it seemed a little bit quick. So just knocked it down a touch, and we'll see how we get on. Unloading on the go, and it amazes me how clever auto drive really is. It's just, yeah, knows where it needs to be, positions itself under the auger, and will just follow along. It's, yeah, very, very clever. We are 58% through the field, or the contract. I've done it again, I said the same thing. And we've got 111,000 litres left to deliver. So, yeah, pretty good so far. I reckon we've got one. There's a weird shape down that end, so effectively 2, maybe 3 passes. There we go. So we'll spin round and do this weird shape this side, I think. Try not to smack into the JCB. There we go. So, yeah, we'll get this side done, and we'll catch up when we're onto the right hand side of the field. Just approaching the end of the first cutting on the second half of the field. Going well. We are, what, 68% through the contract. I meant to say before, I forgot that the money had gone up by about 45k, I think it was. I sold the sawmill very randomly. I hadn't realised that, I don't know when we bought it, whether it was part of the 1.2 update, whether you start with that. So, don't need it, and yeah, what are we doing? Any forestry on here, I don't think. So yes, that's why the money's gone up. I do apologise for not saying earlier. But Oh, we're nearly 50% full. I'm tending to stick the auger out a bit earlier and call the drivers because they take a while to get over here. This field is one of the bigger ones on the map. I wonder if there'll be a follow-up contract for cultivating and possibly, actually, let's just check the... we are into the planting season now for wheat, barley, canola, oats and linseed. So we may get a contract to sow this field. We'll see. But yeah, it's going well. Combine all unloaded. You'll have seen at the end of the time lapse the JCB decided to just mess around, really. After I was singing your praises about auto drive. Shocking behaviour. We are, what are we through now on this contract? Let's have a quick look. 91%. We've only got 40,000 or just over litres to deliver. So, yeah, it's not going to take us long to get the contract complete notification, I don't think. In the JCB, and we are about to, hopefully, complete the contract. So, we've got 43,000 litres. And we'll see how we get on. Let's just... yeah, we should have plenty to cover this. We'll sell this a little bit extra. There you go. Contract finished. And 8,000, well, nearly 9,000 in. Okay, so we can probably now, let's send this back to the field and we'll jump into the case and finish the last two passes. Nearly finished the field now, and I reckon we're probably going to end up just under 12,000 litres, so not too bad. I think it's probably about, I haven't got the details anymore, I bet it's gone, hasn't it? Let's just have a look. Yeah, so it's probably about 10% of what we delivered, so not too shabby. Oh, there we go, over 12,000. Very good indeed. So, we will get that bit done. There we go. Right, we will go and unload into our trailer. And we can then take this to the... not the whole one, there we go, to the oil mill, get it tipped in, and yeah, complete on the contract. 12,000 litres going into the mill, so Excellent. We can then let that save and collect on the contract. So there we go. Cultivating contract 28k. Might take that. I'm not sure. I'm overly a fan of the rostel mashes, but we'll see. What else do we need to do today? We need to mulch this field, field 21. Could also do with getting a crop in field 23. So let's drop this trailer back at the yard and crack on and get some jobs done. Right, we've got a worker doing the mulching in field 21. We are going to accept the contract for field 1 and the cultivating, and then we are going to jump into the Massey, and we're going to get that running on course play, and we are going to then get the fence, get the horse drill that we've got on lease, and we are going to plant something in field 23. So we're all topped up with fertiliser, and I've decided to go for barley in this field. It's nice and close to the cow barn for the straw, and yeah, decent yielding crop. It's not a massive field, so that increase in yield from it being barley will benefit us a bit. So yeah, we've got the JCB working away just down there, and the Massey, and it's a case then, and the Massey is plodding away through field 1. When we get to the end of this row, I want to have a quick look at how much the JCB would cost us to buy. I think we've done nearly 6 or I think we've done 7 hours on it now, just over. So yeah, we'll have a look, see how much it could cost us to buy it. So let's just spin round here and we'll stop. Go. Right, into the leased items. So we've used 7.4 hours. So we could buy it for, how's this, 250k. What were they new? Fast track 8330. Let's have a quick look. He says, got so many. 289, but we had GPS, didn't we? Okay, might keep running it for a bit longer and see how much it drops. On to the second headland now, and it's not using too much fertiliser, or it didn't on the headlands anyway. You can see the bottom left hand corner, how we're sort of a lighter shade of green than the other end of the field, as he gestures with his mouth, so you know where I'm on about. But yeah, it's like I said before, it's not a massive field. By the time we've done 2 headlands, it's not going to take long at all. It says on the hedge. There we go. We will most likely have to weed this at some point, but no great shakes. We'll have to I don't know actually how much herbicide we've got left. We'll have to purchase some maybe, but we're doing alright for cash, so I am not worried by that at all. Final strip of this field now, and yeah, it's not taken long at all. The JTB has been working away fine. Had to go and help out the Massey around the telegraph poles a couple of times, but hopefully it's clear of that now and can carry on with the cultivating contract. Yeah, good progress has been made. Just need to think about what crops we're going to put in to the other fields. There we go. All finished. Excellent. Okay. Lift that up. Turn it off and fold it up. And while it's doing that, just have a quick look. pH value is low. Nitrogen is low. Why is the nitrogen low? Interesting. Okay. Well, we'll see if that updates at some point, but whatever. Not too fussed. We can just have a look at the boundary. Strange. Okay. Right, let's get this off the field. And I think that is going to be it for today's episode. We will take this up here because we are likely going to be planting, drilling next episode in here, maybe. Squeeze through the gate. Just about. Let's leave this to the side there. There we go. So, cool. Another busy day. Got that canola contract done. Got a field of barley in. And, yeah, job's a good one. So, thank you very, very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time. Take care.